To all the Form 4 and Form 5 students, today I will discuss one very interesting hot question. Okay, the probability that Kaizan is involved in an accident in each round of a motorcycle race is 0.4. Kaizan has to quit the race if he is involved in an accident. The probability of Kaizan winning each round of motorcycle race is 0.96. Okay, highlight the important keywords. Okay, provided he is not involved in an accident. So Kaizan need to complete 3 laps of the race track. So calculate the probability correct to 3 decimal places. Very important keywords. Calculate the probability that Kaizan is the champion of the race, and Kaizan is unable to complete or to finish the race. And finally, based on the answer, in A, it is advisable for Kaizan to encourage his younger brother to participate in a motorcycle race. Is it? State a moral value that you have learned to support your answer. So you have to answer in a sentence. So this is a very special hot question that you might see in your coming SPM exam. Okay, especially for Form 4 and Form 5 students. So because the percentage of the hot question increase every year. Okay, so let's start the solution. We draw a tree diagram. We start with a dot, then branch out A and A with the line on top. A with the line on top you read as A bar. So if accident, okay, so have to stop. No chance to win. So no accident, then got chance to win. So we will just focus on the no accident, which is A with the line on top, A bar lah. So no accident, got chance to win and loss. Got chance means got probability. So the red line, the red one that I wrote is laps 1. Okay, for the race. Okay, after complete the laps 1, if win and no accident, then for laps 2, I use a blue color. So if let's say for laps 2, the chances for accident and no accident is there. So you use a blue color. So A bar is no accident. So if for A bar, then got no accident, then the chances to win and loss is there. But for accident, have to quit lah, no chance to win and loss. So you don't have to continue. Okay, so for blue one is the laps 2 for the race, for the Kaizan's motorcycle race. So later we'll label the probability value on the branches. Okay, so now we'll continue with the laps 3. I use a green color. Okay, for laps 3, there is a chances for accident and no accidents also. If no accidents, then can win or loss. The chances is there, either win or loss. Okay, for laps 3, we use a green color. So after we complete the tree diagram, then we will identify the champion. Okay, the champion is at the 3rd laps. Okay, so I wrote in green color champion, and then I changed to purple color to highlight to you that is the path that will lead Kaizan to champion. So later we will try to label all the probability value on the branches so that we can do the calculation. Okay, so please read the question carefully for probability. Okay, the wording especially very important. The instruction, the wording, all these are very important. It will cause you make a mistake if you overlook the words. Okay, so now we will try to identify the path which actually lead Kaizan to champion first before we do the calculation. So now I try to write the word champion. Okay, CHAMPION. Alright, just to identify the W means win for the 3rd laps, and then Kaizan declare as champion for the race. Okay, now we will try to write all the probability values on the branches before we do the calculation. Okay, we label 1 for laps 1, in red color, and then labs 2 is a blue color, and labs 3 is a purple color. So again, I'm writing champion for the labs 3, all right, so that you understand and you have a clearer picture. Okay, I take the path whereby Kaizen is the champion. Now this is the third labs, okay, for the purple color. Okay, now let's focus to the branches. Okay, so I will try to highlight the branches that will lead Kaizen to the champion. Okay, so and I will label the probability values on the branches. So if accident 0.4, no accident will be 1 minus 0.4, which is 0.6, and win is given by question 0.96. Okay, and then because this is independent event, so the accident and no accident, the value remain the same each event. So I will write no accident as 0.6, win will be 0.96. I'll continue writing until the third lapse. Okay, now, okay, just to highlight to you, I change the color so that you are aware that probability value can be written on the branch. And then we will do calculation. We just multiply all the value on the branches. Okay, because you can actually say that Kaizen, no accident, and win. So when n, you multiply. And for the second lapse, no accident and win. And the third lapse also no accident and win. So I just circle using the red line to show you that that is actually the path that will lead you to the calculation for Kaizen getting champion. Okay, so we have to very focus when we do probability value, especially for case like this involve many events. Okay, later we will do the calculation. We just multiply all the probability value, okay, to get the answer in 3 decimal places. Don't forget 3 decimal places. Okay, not significant figure. Significant figure is different with decimal places. Okay, some students, they are careless. Actually they are good, but they are careless. Okay, so you just remind yourself you need to be very careful when you do maths, especially. So now I want to do calculation. I just highlight first again. For the second time, I highlight using blue color. Okay, then I will do calculation. I will just take 0.6 for the first branch times the 0.96 times 0.6 times 0.96 and times 0.6. Okay, and okay, 0.96. Okay, 0.6 times 0.96. So you must make sure you multiply 3 times each one. So in short, you can actually write 0.6 to the power of 3 because you multiply 0.6 3 times. So if you can see there are multiplication itself by 3 times, then you can just make it 0.6, okay, to the power of 3 and 0.96 to the power of 3. Okay, so I highlight to you how I get the value from the branches of the tree diagram. Okay, so you follow the branches, you will get the right answer. Okay, so now answer is 0.6. Okay, bracket to the power of 3 times 0.96 to the power of 3. You can give me this answer, this working, no problem. It's the same. And finally, you press your calculator. And after you press your calculator, make sure your answer is 3 decimal places so that they won't minus you 1 mark. You see, if you write 4, let's say you write 4 decimal places, they will give minus you 1 mark. Okay, so always double check. 3 significant figure or 3 decimal places. 3 decimal places. So for part 2, we will focus on Kaizan is unable to finish the race. So if he is involved in accident, he need to quit, so he cannot proceed the race. So we start the tree diagram with a dot, and then we branch out. Okay, accident, no accident. No accident means A with a line, we read as A bar. Okay, accident. For the second laps, no accident. Accident, no accident. This is for second laps. For the third laps is accident, no accidents. Okay, and then we try to complete the tree diagram before we do the calculation. That means there is a possibility that accident happen for each laps. So once accident happen, that means Kaizan cannot proceed, that he have to quit. Okay, he has to quit the race. So we will focus to the one which is no accident for the 3 times, because the rest all will have accident. So if there is an accident, that means Kaizan has to quit the games. So we will just focus on the one branch which is no accident for the 3 laps, compared to you do all the branches with accident. So you have to do many branches. Okay, so we call as complement event. Complement event means we will take 1 minus. Okay, for first time no accident, second time no accident, and the third time no accidents. Or else you have to do, okay, how many times? The one that I take, okay, many times, right? So you have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. Okay, 7 branches, which actually wasting your time. So we just take 1 minus out. Probability that Kaizan with no accident for the first time, for the second time, and for the third time. Then the answer is 1 minus 0.6 times 0.6 times 0.6. So if you use a calculator, your answer is 1 minus 0.216. So answer is 0.784. Okay, so try to draw a tree diagram so that you can see how to go for a shortcut. Okay, if not, you will have to spend time to figure out, okay, so many possibility. So there are 7 possibility that Kaizan have to quit. So in future, try to learn how to draw a tree diagram so that you can solve in a better way, so that you can use a shortcut and you can save your time. Okay, so because once Kaizan involved in accident, he need to quit. So if there is an A accident, that means Kaizan have to quit. So there are many possibility there. There are 7 possibility. Okay, so we label A as accident, A bar is no accident, so that our tree diagrams is clear and we can do calculation easily. Okay, so I think I stop here. So I hope my video teaching do help you to understand and more confidence in solving HOTS question. Okay, please practice more and enjoy HOTS question. Bye. See you for the next video. Bye.